Max, where are you? You said you were going to the restroom and haven't come back. We'll be entering soon. Hurry back.
Sorry, Anna, I can't make it to the wedding today.
What?
I can't get married with such mediocre feeling. It's a wedding today. But I couldn't get Sandy out of my head for a long time.
Wait a minute. Sandy? Are you talking about your ex-girlfriend?
Yeah, I can't stop thinking about my ex-girlfriend Sandy. I'm thinking things like, probably Sandy would love today's wedding venue, or I wonder if Sandy would look more beautiful in a wedding dress. My head is full of thoughts about my ex-girlfriend.
Huh?
That's why today's wedding is canceled. I just realized I still love her.
What are you talking about, Max? Today's already the wedding day. All of our families and friends are at the ceremony. And you and Sandy broke up because she cheated on you. You said before that you don't even think about her because she was such a lousy person.
Well, that's...
It wasn't just once that she cheated on you. She cheated on you over and over again and always pushed you around. You said you couldn't take it anymore and broke up with her.
But I want to be at the mercy of Sandy again.
What?
Sandy is a lousy woman who cheats on me 30 times a year. But she's so beautiful and cute that I want to forgive her for that. Even after dating you and getting engaged. I can't get Sandy out of my head forever.
What's that? So you've been dragging out your unresolved feelings for Sandy until now? And yet you were with me?
I loved you to a certain extent, Anna. You're a very sincere person who would never cheat on me. And you're not that pretty, so I don't have to worry about you cheating on me.
Huh?
You were very comfortable to be with, but that's not enough stimulation for me. I really miss Sandy's selfishness right now.
Don't be silly. You told me you loved me.
I can't stand the thought of a mediocre marriage with you. I can't stand to live an ordinary life. If that's the case, I want to marry Sandy, who is so beautiful and pretty. No matter how many times she cheats on me, I want to forgive.
What is this? I can't believe you would say such a thing on the day of the wedding. You said you would make me happy.
I'm sorry for everything, and I'll at least pay for the consolation money. Well then, please take care of all the procedures to cancel today's ceremony. I'm going to tell Sandy how much I love her.
Sorry about what happened. I heard yesterday's wedding was cancelled. I'm really sorry my ex-boyfriend is so selfish. What? I'm Max's ex-girlfriend, Sandy. You heard from Max, right? Well, I heard that you are a very beautiful and proud ex-girlfriend of Max. But I also heard that you have a terrible habit of cheating on her boyfriend. That's because guys come to me on their own. I just don't turn them down. I guess a girl who isn't as beautiful as me doesn't understand that kind of problem, huh? Yes, I don't understand it at all. I think it's stupid not to say no when it hurts the person you love. Huh? But I'm glad you contacted me. Max is probably asking you to get back together, right? Can you convince Max to get back together with me? I'm sure Max is just having marital blues. I think he'll come back to me once he cools down. I see. But no, who would do such a thing? I'll take him. What? Because it's funny. He chose me even abandoning the bride on the wedding day. There aren't many passionate and funny guys like that. That's why I would try to persuade him. Does that mean you're going to get back together with him? I might as well marry him. There are many people who say they love me, but this is the first person who confessed his love for me, even to the point of throwing the wedding. Max's passionate confession really moved me. No way. I'm not even dating a guy right now. I'm pretty sure Max works for a pretty good company. Max is a good man to get married to, and he knows that I have a habit of cheating. That's why you have to give up on him. I understand. If that's the way it is, I'll let it go. I don't want anything to do with the groom who cancels on the day of the wedding, and I don't want anything to do with you either. I wish you two happiness.
Hey Anna, let me in the house. My friend told me that you live in this room.
Max, I thought a stranger was persistently ringing the intercom, but it was you.
I'm here to get married to you. So let me in the house. Let's redo the ceremony from a year ago.
Huh? What the hell are you talking about? A wedding with me? You have your beautiful ex-girlfriend Sandy. You dumped me on the day of the wedding and married her.
I never married her. I mean, who would marry that bitch? I finally woke up.
What?
I'm tired of her cheating habits. She got back together with me and we were supposed to get married, and yet her cheating habits haven't gone any better. Yesterday was our important anniversary of getting back together. We were supposed to get married, but she was with another guy.
Wow. She's as free-spirited as ever, isn't she?
That made me angry. Then she said, I'm bored with you, so let's break up. On the day of our wedding, she ran off to be with another man, and she took all my savings with her.
What? She even took away your money.
I had been saving up for my wedding with Sandy. How could she take it and run off with another man? I was so hopeless that I was blinded by despair. But then I remembered you.
What?
I finally realized how important and wonderful you are. You would never cheat on me. You are cozy and you will never hurt me. I realized that you are the one I should have married. So will you marry me?
No. Don't say weird things out of the blue.
What's so weird about it? Two people who love each other are finally getting married. Wouldn't that be so wonderful?
What in the world are you talking about? You think I'm still in love with you?
It's only been a year since. People don't change their minds in such a short period of time.
Huh?
Besides, married couples overcome many obstacles. I think the past year has been a good year for both of us. So let's get over it together and be happy.
Don't be ridiculous. I don't have a shred of affection for you anymore.
Don't say such sad things. The truth is, you've been waiting for me to come home for a long time. That's why you got me such a nice apartment.
What?
I heard you bought this place with the alimony I paid you.
I just used it as a down payment.
Down payment or not, you used my money. In other words, you and I bought this apartment together. I mean, it's a house for the two of us, you and me. You've been waiting for me here for a long time, right?
Huh?
I heard it's an apartment for families. You've always wanted to be a family with me. So let's have a quick wedding. Actually, I've already booked the wedding venue. I've already sent out invitations to everyone.
What?
I made you wait a year so I can get you married sooner. I've already booked the venue and made all the arrangements for you. Let's redo the wedding together.
What do you want with my wife?
What?
The intercom suddenly stopped ringing, and my wife looked at her phone and started shaking. I was wondering what was going on, but what the hell is this all about? What are you talking about? A wedding with someone's wife?
Hey, what the hell, man? Who are you all of a sudden? Don't call my woman your wife without my permission.
Anna married me. She's my wife. What kind of nerve do you have to propose to someone's wife?
What? Married? You got married? With a man other than me?
Of course she'll get married. And a man who canceled the wedding is out of the question.
Oh, I didn't cancel because I wanted to. I was just a little tired and crazy at the time. It was a marriage blues kind of thing. I just missed my ex-girlfriend.
Whatever the reason, it doesn't change the fact that you dumped her. At that point, Anna is no longer yours.
No. Anna has always been mine. I chose my ex-girlfriend back then, but now I've properly chosen Anna again. I want to marry her with all my heart, so she's mine. Now give Anna back to me.
This is totally out of line. I see how insane you are.
What the hell?
I don't care what you say. My wife is mine. Anna has already forgotten about you and is living happily. Please don't use my precious wife as insurance for your ex-girlfriend's running away. Then, please get the hell out of my front door. Otherwise, I'll call the police.
Hey, Anna. What in the world is that guy? Do you think you're allowed to marry a man other than me?
Shut up, you lousy slacker. I have a very kind, faithful, and wonderful husband. He's so good to me that you're nothing but a piece of trash.
Huh?
You always wanted to be played around by your ex-girlfriend. It's so exciting that you can't get married with me and let another man take me away. You're so lucky to live the life of your dreams.
Don't be silly. If that's the way you want to play it, give my house back. Get out of my apartment right now.
What? What are you talking about?
You paid for that apartment with my own money. In other words, this apartment is mine. I'm going to live here from today, so leave right now. Get out of here with that disgusting husband of yours.
The alimony I received from you was only $10,000. How can you say it's yours?
But thanks to me, you were able to make a down payment. That's why you were able to buy this beautiful house. That's exactly what my money did for you.
I put down more than double that, $30,000.
What? $4,000 a month? This apartment costs that much. I mean, your husband could afford an apartment like that?
He works for a reasonably big company, you know. You recognize the company called Greenhouse, don't you? He's the general manager there.
Greenhouse? No way. That's where I work.
What? Really?
I got fired from my job for canceling the wedding.
You deserved it. Your boss from the office was at the wedding. You felt uncomfortable in the office because of the cancellation of the wedding. And then you made a series of mistakes that got you fired right away. I heard your parents finally cut you off too.
But Sandy was still there for me. That's why I was able to hang on even though I lost my job and my parents. I got a job right away and started working. But I didn't realize that your husband was there too.
You don't work at the same office, do you? It seems my husband's company has a lot of branches.
I'm going to a new branch next month. They want me to work hard as a startup employee.
That's a lie. My husband is also going to be transferred as a branch manager soon.
Yikes. Does that mean we might be working at the same place?
I never thought a subordinate would come storming into his boss's house. I have to hurry up and tell my husband.
Wait, please don't say anything. Keep this from your husband.
What?
It's not good to have such confusing situation. I don't have you and Sandy anymore, and I can't even lose my job again. Luckily, your husband doesn't know what I look like. So please don't say anything about this.
My husband and I have promised each other we won't hide anything from each other. So I'll tell him everything. Besides, he's not the type to mix his private life and work. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about at work.
Even if he doesn't have a problem with it, I do. My ex-girlfriend's husband is my boss. How can I work in such an awkward office?
I'll say the same thing. I can't believe we're connected again in such a way. Well, I'll go tell my husband right away.
Oh no, please don't do this. I don't have anything left.
Hey you! I heard you got married after Max left you. And your husband is the general manager of a major company. I heard you guys live in a luxury apartment worth over $100,000. What? Are you Max's ex-girlfriend, Sandy? Oh, you remembered me. I'm so happy. What in the world do you want from me? I heard that you dumped Max and switched to another man. Because he got fired from his job right after we got back together. He also became more demanding and earned less money than before. I have no choice but to cheat on him with another guy. That's no reason to run away with his money. I can do whatever I want. Because I'm so beautiful, everything is allowed. I see. Besides, the guy I switched over from Max is the best type of guy I've ever met. He's so good that I want to pay him money to be with. That's why I left Max and chose him. But I never imagined him to be married. What? He said, it was just for fun. I'm not going to leave my wife. He chose his ugly wife over me. But I can't go back to Max. I'm so pissed off, I need to get a new guy and relieve my stress as soon as possible. So give me your husband. Huh? Why are you suddenly saying that? Shut up and listen to me. You're a loser because you lost Max to me. Losers have to listen to a woman like me. I'm at the cafe in front of your house. Bring your husband. It's really difficult to understand what you mean at all. But anyway, a cafe in front of the house, right? Then I understand. I'll call Max there. What? Max? Actually, he's had a rough time since you dumped him. He asked me to get back together with him, but I already married someone else. Moreover, he's been through a lot, and he doesn't feel comfortable at his current company either. Because of that, he's making a series of terrible mistakes and is about to get fired again. Is that so? He lost his woman, his job, and his savings. He's at rock bottom. I hear he's in a lot of financial trouble right now, so I'll call him. And please give him back the money you took away from him. What? Of course not. I spent it all to release my stress. There's nothing left. Oh, Max will be there soon. He said he'll get the money no matter what. What? He's at the end of his rope. Perhaps this time just being pretty might not be enough. Oh my gosh! He's coming at me with his bloodshot eyes. Max has the scariest look I've ever seen on his face. Well, I'm going now. Good luck with your discussion with Max. After that, Max met Sandy and said,
I want my money back, including the alimony, you bitch. My life is ruined because of you.
And eventually the situation became so heated that the police had to come to the scene. As a result, Max received a letter from the company saying,
You make a lot of mistakes on a daily basis, and we cannot accept the kind of employee who would get into trouble with the police.
As a result, Max was fired from his job. In the end, he was only able to collect about $300 from Sandy. I heard that he is now earning his living as a part-time worker. And what about Sandy after that? She has been trying to get married and have been to many parties, but all the good men are already married. All I see are the unsold ones, she says, making a big fuss at the parties every night.